Hello, good morning, and welcome to Euros Daily. It's 11:30 a.m. on Saturday, the 26th of June. It's day 15 of Euro 2020, and it is last 16 time. I'm Joe Carter, and I'll be your guide through this pan-European footballing party that is Euro 2020. We're going to make some predictions today for the two big games that are coming up. We've got Wales, Wales, Denmark, and Italy, Austria. Today, 5 o'clock and 8 o'clock respectively. Some English referees representing as well. We've got Roz's stat of the day, the iconic stat of the day. We won't have our man of the match day and dick of the day awards as usual because there was no football yesterday. All of that's come here on Euros Daily. Comment, like, subscribe, allow notifications, and share this video. Make sure you never miss a beat. Alongside me today is Mr. Roz Mac. How you doing, sir?
Not too bad. It's been a rubbish couple of days, hasn't it? No football. What are they playing at? Shocking.
Yeah, it's been rubbish. I mean, they could have at least had some sort of I don't know, exhibition matches on or something, you know,
Yeah, well, like sometimes, you know, like at half time in a match, they get like those, they put the kids in those big balls and they get them to race.
Zorbing, yeah.
Zorbing. Yeah, they should have just done 2 days solid of that. They called it like the half time of the tournament.
Yeah, good shout. I like it. Well, maybe we should put a message into UEFA.
No, I've got an even better one. It's what they do on Wimbledon, right? They get the sort of legends on the courts. So you get like a 60-year-old McEnroe. They should just bring back Masters football. In general, it's amazing. But they should just do 2 solid days of that. That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Can you imagine? Get like classic Euro teams, Euro winning teams. Get Xavi and Iniesta back out there. Although they're probably not old enough yet, are they?
I think they're still playing. They're probably still better than half the players out there.
Yeah, they could do all right. Okay, at 5 o'clock, first game up then is Wales, Denmark. This one is coming live from the Johan Cruyff Arena in Amsterdam. German officials, Daniel Siebert, Jan Seedorf and Rafa Fulton. We expect the Wales lineup to be pretty much as was before. You could probably name it if you wanted to, Roz. But, you know, how do you see this one going? Who's going to win it? You know, it's a funny one for English fans, as we are, because, you know, you want to kind of support a home nation, Wales. Well, I do. I know you don't. But also, you know, you got to remember a lot of people will be, you know, really rooting for Denmark after the tournament they've had and, you know, the ups and downs they've been through with the Christian Eriksen incident on match day 1 and then going through with that 4-1 thrashing on the last day of the group stage of Russia. So, yeah, how do you see this one panning out? Is it going to be a game of passion or does it need to be calmed down and tactically fought?
Yeah, I thought that the Danish looked resilient in their game. It was Belgium just after, wasn't it? And then the game after that, they absolutely hammered Russia. But I think that the difference between the two sides is that Denmark have 11 good players, all playing at sort of fairly big clubs. You've got Delaney at Dortmund. You've got Schmeichel, who's just won the FA Cup. Kjaer at AC Milan. You know, you've got quality all over the pitch. Wales have 2 players at that level, really. And 3 players who I think have sort of actually performed at this Euros, being Ramsey, Bale, and Kiefer Moore, you know, who plays for Cardiff. So
what about Dan James? Hasn't he performed well?
Not really, not for me.
But he could be.
He said they were the best counter-attacking side in the world. Have you seen that?
Well, I mean, I get it. Like they can be. They haven't shown that. But they do move the ball forward very quickly. And you think with Bale and Ramsey being able to supply James, then it's just a case of Kiefer Moore completing the set and they could get something out of it, Wales.
Yeah, I mean with Dan James, not saying that he's not a good player, just that for me he hasn't really done much this tournament. Yeah, I kind of see what you're saying. I just don't think I think what I was saying in my first predictions was that Wales have actually lost that underdog card that they had in 2016, and now there's actually a bit more expectancy. Denmark have kind of gained that underdog card, or at least that sort of neutral's favourite team.
Yeah,
I think that will play into their hands. I mean, it's the only thing that again, the manager, the Roz Mac Page, did say this week. He said the gloves are off. which is exactly what Steve Bruce said before Newcastle made an incredibly unlikely shoot up the table. So,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, that's something to go for. No, it'll be an easy win for Denmark. I think.
You really think?
Mm.
And does that make you happy or does that make you sad?
Oh, so happy. So happy. I don't like Gareth Bale. I rate Kiefer Moore.
I mean, you told me pre-tournament that you didn't like negativity,
No. I said no negativity around supporting England.
Right. Okay. So you're allowed to be negative about anyone else.
Big difference.
Okay. So what's your scoreline and man of the match then for Denmark?
3-1 to the Danes. And I'm gonna put. Ooh. I'm actually gonna say Kasper Schmeichel, man of the match.
Interesting. Why so?
Because I think that it will get to the point where Wales just start pelting balls into the box for Kiefer Moore. And I think they probably will get quite a few shots in on him. But he's had such a terrific season, Kasper Schmeichel. So I put him probably third best keeper in the Premier League. So I think he'll be pretty much equal to them.
Cool. So scoreline and man of the match, just confirm it for me.
3-1. Sorry, were you listening to me? It's usually me not listening to you. 3-1 to the Danes and Kasper Schmeichel, man of the match.
Okay, brilliant. Well, the winner of that game will go on to play the Netherlands or the Czech Republic in Baku next Saturday. That game between Netherlands and the Czech Republic, of course, taking place tomorrow at 5 o'clock. So Wales, if you get past Denmark, which Roz doesn't think you will, look out tomorrow afternoon, same time for Netherlands, Czech Republic. So, okay, let's get on to the second game we're previewing today then at 8 o'clock from Wembley Stadium. It is this rampant Italy side, although, you know, they've played all their games at home, against kind of plucky. Now, this really would be underdogs. Apart from David Alaba, really, you know, Austria haven't got world-class players. And Alaba seems to be the man kind of filling in all sorts of places wherever they can get him into the team to be the danger man. Anthony Taylor's refereeing this one, name you'll be familiar with. And video assistant referee Stuart Atwell, assistant refs Gary Bezic and Adam Nunn. So all officials we know from the English Premier League and Europe and stuff. How do you see this one going? Is it going to be as straightforward as it might seem on paper, or for the non-usual football fan who is kind of getting into the Euros? It looks like Italy are just walking through, smashing through everyone. Is that going to happen again?
Yeah, it's really boring me. The sort of attitude to Italy is that everyone's sudden favourites to win it, and everyone's kind of forgetting what side of the draw they're on. You know, they played Turkey, they won 3-0. Like you said, all the 3 games were in Rome, so that's a huge advantage right there. But against Turkey, 3 individual errors. Lovely sort of tactical sort of interchange to play, build up. Jorginho's had a great tournament. I'm not saying they're not good. Certainly for the second 2 games, I thought they were. But they were playing against, you know, the Swiss, the Turkish, who are probably down there with the worst teams of the tournament. Certainly bottom 2. And who else did they beat? Turkey, Switzerland, Italy, and whoever else was in the group. They haven't been tested yet, and they won't be tested against Austria either. That's the thing. And they'll probably win this one. And then everyone will be going, oh, Italy, they're definitely going to win it. Italy, they're my dark horse. And it's just like, well, they haven't really been tested.
Yeah, looking like, I mean, whatever they do, the winner of this one's going to be playing the winner of Belgium and Portugal. Yeah. So, I mean, whoever wins this one, they're going to be coming up against very strong opposition. Do you expect Verratti to be fit to start? And also, you know, who are the danger men for Italy, really?
It's so interesting because you've got a guy like Nicolo Barella, who's had a really good season for Inter and won the title there. You've got Locatelli, who everyone's raving about as well, as this sort of surprise package from Sassuolo. You've got Jorginho, who's having an amazing tournament. Really, really strong stats there in terms of forward passes, ball retention, balls won. He's having a really strong tournament. So who do you actually move out to get in a world-class player like Marco Verratti. Whoever comes in, David, whoever comes out for him, if he did come in, you'd have to say would be unlucky to get dropped, I would say.
Yeah, well, I think it's looking like Locatelli probably, because I think Italy, as much as this game should be an easy win for them, as you know, as people would expect. Jorginho, like you say, has been strong. Barella's been amazing, and Verratti is just, you know, he's Mr. Italy in centre mid. Up front, you expect that trio that's looked good. Immobile with Insigne and Berardi either side. Still missing Chiellini, so it'll be a Serbi stepping in alongside Bonucci. Italy kind of just will look too strong, I think, for an Austria team that will probably line up with Alaba at left back. Maybe trying to expose Di Lorenzo, the Italian right back. You know, who knows how they're going to go for it. Arnautovic up top on his own, most likely.
Might put Alaba in goal, maybe. But the
yeah.
I think Italy's squad's quite similar to England's as well, in that you've got a lot of unknown entities at an international level, but ridiculously good squad depth in those positions. So someone like a Saka or a Berardi, they haven't actually sort of lit up any tournaments in the past. They're sort of very new look squads, but the quality and depth is amazing. I think they've got like 4 wingers, 5 central midfielders that could all, you know, fit into most Premier League sides. Really good squad, actually.
So what's your prediction then? Let's have a scoreline and a man of the match, please.
See, law of averages would say that it's not going to be another 3-0. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say 4-3-0 in a row to Italy. Man of the match will be Cairo Immobile.
Okay, so you're saying 3-0 to Italy, Immobile to be man of the match. Pretty wrapped up for you then. It's Italy and Denmark going through this afternoon. We'll see if you're right tomorrow morning. Before we go though, quick word on fantasy. Any you going to drop any hints as to your fantasy team, or you want to drop any red herrings for anyone out there? You know, let us know. Let us know who's in your who can you not afford to leave out?
I'll tell you what, just give me a sec and I'll just get my team up, because something I realised the other day was that Gosens, who's the German left wing back, is listed as a defender.
Yeah.
So maybe I've put him in, maybe I haven't, but anyone who's in the league, if you don't have a patriotic bone in your body, then yeah, put him in. But
if you want, I mean, if you're not in the league and you want to join it, the you know, you can still join up. Your points so far you'll just slot into the league. There's 22 of us in there at the moment. I'm second. Roz is third, fourth, somewhere like that.
Fourth, I think. Yeah.
Fourth. Yeah, and you'll just slot in. The code is in the description below this video. So yeah, use that join code.
While we're quickly on the Germans, I'm just going to quickly do my stat of the day.
Oh yeah, of course. Stats of the day.
This is... It's 2 stats that made me angry. It's very rare a stat makes me angry. And these are stupid stats. Right, so the stats perform thing, and they're doing all the sort of percentages for who's likely to win the games, who's likely to win the tournaments, right? I think my stat, was it yesterday or a couple of days ago, was 54.6% England are more likely to win the game. Okay, so England are going to beat Germany, 54.6%. They've also put out chances of winning percentage, right? England are 8.5 and Germany are 9.3. So England are more likely to win the game, but Germany are more likely to win the tournament. What are they on?
It's probably based on, it's, you know, takes into account historical stuff as well, doesn't it? Let's be honest. Those sort of things, those kind of algorithmic stats tend to not really.
Beckenbauer going to be playing?
No, exactly.
Beckenbauer going to be playing?
They tend not to. They tend not to be too realistic. But anyway, cheers for your stat of the day, Roz. Enjoy the football tonight, and I'll see you similar time tomorrow around, you know, late lunch, late breakfast, early lunch, brunch time, if you like, and we'll see what happens in tonight's games. Thanks for joining me, mate. I will see you tomorrow, and we might have Mus back as well, actually. So see you tomorrow.
Hey, that's one. See you, mate.